felt compelled to say something, because I realized by saying nothing that I am indeed saying something. With that being said, I'd like to state that although we wear the same uniform and although we wear the same badge and our job descriptions may similar in many ways, me and every good cop in the department are different from that heinous act that has transpired in Minneapolis.
But I think it's important for Fort Smith and for our community for me to step up and say something, because silence is not working. Pretending that it's somewhere else and someone else's problem is not working, and it's certainly not helpful for you, our citizens. The things that I'm seeing in this country today are anything but peacemaking. In fact, if anything, it's creating a bigger divide between people. And so I want the folks of Fort Smith, I particularly want our African American and our black friends and neighbors to know that we at the Fort Smith Police Department see what's going on around us. And we're committed to doing our dead level best to make sure that nothing like this happens in Fort Smith.
We condemn the actions that led up to George Floyd's death. There are no words. That's not indicative of our training. It's not indicative of who we are in law enforcement. There was no empathy in what we saw, and it is disheartening.
We are deeply disturbed with what we saw in that video. I'd like to say that I stand with Chief Arredondo of the Minneapolis Police Department with the swift action that he took once he was made aware of that video. I don't think anyone can see that video and not be disturbed by it. It is very evident that what occurred there was wrong. There is no training across anywhere in this country, but especially here at the city of Miami, that teaches someone to take that kind of action.
My take on this is very simple. The man was murdered. Nowhere in mechanics of arrest are we ever taught to put our knees onto somebody's neck/throat area, especially for that long. And the three officers standing around watching that happen, y'all are at fault too. Y'all could have told the man, get off him, he can't breathe. I mean, you're hearing him say it, but then you allow it to just continue. Whatever happens to those officers happens. It should have never gone that way. Ever. Rest in peace, George Floyd.